Hello, this is Arturo Ortiz from Splendid Truth. In this video, I want to explain why we need to make Catholicism and Christianity in general weird and strange again. I hope you enjoyed this video. What do I mean by making Christianity weird and strange again? Namely, that it needs to be made weird in the eyes of the world. This is achieved by making Christianity countercultural and supernatural again. One of the main collapses of Christianity in the modern world has been, as Ripperger has pointed out, namely that Christianity has degenerated into a pathetic version of itself. What does he mean by this? Namely that Christianity in the modern world seems bland, mundane, and uninspiring in its doctrine, its liturgy, and the practice of the faith. Similarly, sociologist Christian Smith says that modern Christianity suffers from what he calls moralist therapeutic deism, MTD. What does he mean by this? Namely, that the modern world sees religion, and especially Christianity, as simply a mere therapeutic, a drug which is merely for personal comfort and has stripped Christianity of any and all supernatural meaning. In other words, modern Christianity is simply the mere opium of the masses that Marx once criticized religion of being. This is why modern Catholics and Christians in general have given in to worldly notions of radical individualism and prosperity and acceptance of things such as same-sex marriage, or denial of key doctrines such as an afterlife and the like. So what is the solution? The solution starts with both a good doctrinal catechetical formation, but must also include true outlooks and ideals. We need to make Christianity strange and countercultural again. This means that Christianity needs to be awe-inspiring again, a Christianity that strikes with wonder. This is the beauty of the Catholic Christian faith. Its deep church history, authentic Catholicism and Christianity, filled with sound doctrines, good liturgy, and even authentic popular piety. All these things inspire a sense of divine wonder and truth. Just to take one example, think about church architecture, music, and everything else. Which one makes you more inspired to pray and think about God? Number one, when you look at a bland modern parish or church with minimalistic styles that are simply plain in every regard and whose music simply mimics a rock concert. Or number two, a beautiful Gothic or medieval style or classical cathedral whose arches or points lift up toward heaven, filled with stained glass windows and rich iconography or murals and oil paintings, depicting the higher mysteries and events of the Christian faith. And churches filled with Gregorian and polyphonic and other sacred music whose musical rhythm almost enchants you in a divine way. In other words, the primary goal of both sacred architecture and music is to stimulate the higher senses, our higher faculties, which include primarily our reason and our will to beget or desire prayer. Father Chad Ripperger states that Gregorian chant has an appeal primarily to the intellect and the will, which naturally begets prayer, which is defined as the lifting of the mind and heart to God. Gregorian chant doesn't primarily appeal to our lower faculties, such as our emotions or appetites. Rather, it draws us into contemplation of divine truths and the mysteries of the faith. Furthermore, William Hare also says that just as God is both good and true, we tend to forget beauty as one of his many perfections, beauty. This is known as the Holy Triad, the true, good, and beautiful. If one is missing, the others are missing also. But true beauty is found in truth and goodness itself, which is God. So let us make Christianity weird and strange again. Let us make a Christianity that points beyond ourselves to the source of Christianity, which is God Himself.